Hello everyone, this video will be the last video of this course. In this video, we'll be talking about the X-ray machine electrical circuits. So first, the transformer, it's used to modify voltage and current. By transformer, we can increase voltage and decrease current, or decrease the voltage and increase the current. It's essential for heating filament by increasing the current. As we increase the current by the transformer, we are heating up the filament, which will release the electrons as a result. And by transformer, we can also producing high kVp, and we need to do both to produce X-ray. So first we have step up transformer. So the step up transformer will increase the voltage and decrease current. So this is the step up transformer. We can see that we have a fewer turns on the primary side while we have a higher turns on the secondary side. In this case, we have step up transformer. It's used in high voltage circuit. So if you want to have a high voltage on the secondary side, we need to use step up transformer. It produces kVp required for X-ray protection. In this case, we are using step up transformer to produce a high kVp. Next, we have step down transformer. It decreases voltage and increases current. Here we can see that we have many turns on the primary side and we have a few turns on the secondary side. In this case, we have a step down transformer. It's used in filament circuit. We use step down transformer on the filament circuit because we need a high current on that circuit to produce electron. And finally, provide safe filament heating. So in X-ray machine, we have two main circuits. The first one is the primary and secondary circuit of the main circuit, and the next one is the filament circuit. So first, let's talk about the main circuit, specifically about the primary circuit, which is on this side here, or the orange side. It has low voltage circuit. Why it has low voltage circuit? Because we are taking our electricity from the plug, and the plug has low voltage, and this is why. It supplies power to step up transformer. This low voltage circuit, it will supply the voltage to the step up transformer, which will convert that low voltage to high voltage on the secondary circuit. It includes main switch, which is here, and auto transformer, which is here, and exposure time, which is here. So what's the auto transformer? It's considered as kVp selector. It takes the 240 volt and it changes it to different volt. For example, 222 volts and 254 volts. Why we have auto transformer or kVp selector? Because changing the volt a little bit, it will have a significant impact on the step up transformer. So changing the voltage a little bit here, when we take it to the step up transformer, it will be multiplied by a high number, so it will produce a very high kVp. Next, we have exposure timer. It controls duration of electron flow, so it can increase the time of the exposure. It directly affects mass. As we increase the time of exposure, for sure we are increasing our mass. Modern systems use electronic timers. In old days, they used mechanical timers, which now is obsolete because they are not accurate as electronic timer. And next we have the secondary circuit on the main circuit, which is on this side. It has high voltage circuit. Why? Because the step up transformer will convert the low voltage on this side or the primary circuit and increase it on the secondary circuit. So it supplies high potential difference or voltage across X-ray tube, and it accelerates electrons from cathode to anode. In this circuit determines the kVp that we need for our X-ray protection. Now we have the main circuit explained. First, we have the switch. When we press the switch, the auto transformer will change the voltage a little bit, and that change will have a significant change in the kVp or the result of the kVp, because in the step up transformer it will be hugely increased. In that case, we will be having a high kVp on the secondary circuit, which will pull the electrons from the filament towards the anode side. Next, we have the filament circuit. It has low voltage, high current by using step down transformer. Why we need high current in the filament circuit? Because we need a high number of electrons that are produced on the filament so they can be pulled toward the anode side. The filament circuit will heat the filament, and that heat will release a high number of electrons, and it controls the tube current, which is MA, in the thermonic emission. In the thermonic emission, heating filament releases electrons, so higher MA causes more heat, and that heat will release more electrons. And this process is controlled by filament current. Now let's talk about the transformer law formula. So it says that the voltage at the secondary side over the voltage of the primary side equals the number of turns on the secondary side over the number of turns on the primary side. The V is the voltage and the N is the number of turns, and we will take some examples of using this formula. So let's calculate the voltage on the secondary side of the step-up transformer. So the voltage of the secondary side is unknown over the voltage of the primary side, which is 240 volt. That equals to the number of turns on the secondary side, which is 65,000 turns. So 65,000 divided by the number of turns on the primary side, which is 250. So to know the voltage on the secondary side, which equals to 65,000 turns times 240 volt divided by 250 turns, which equals 62,400 volt. And this also equals to 62.4 kVp. So the voltage at the secondary side here equals 62.4 kVp. And we can see that the voltage or the initial voltage on the primary side, it's just 240 volt, and we converted that 240 volt to 62.4 kVp, which is a very high voltage. And this is done on the main circuit, which needs a high voltage and low number of current. Now let's take another example. Calculate the voltage on the secondary side of the step-down transformer. This is the step-down transformer, and we need to calculate the voltage on the secondary side of the filament circuit. So we'll be using the same formula. The voltage on the secondary over the voltage on the primary side equals to the number of turns on the secondary over the number of turns on the primary. So using that, the voltage on the secondary is unknown, and the voltage on the primary is 240 volt, equals the number of turns on the secondary, which is 50, over the number of turns on the primary, which is 1000 turns. And using all of that, we know that the voltage on the secondary side will equal to 240 volt times 50 turns over 1000. By using that, the voltage at the secondary side equals 12 volt. So this is our answer for the voltage on the secondary side. And we can see that the voltage is very low on the filament circuit because we are not interested by increasing the voltage on the filament circuit, because we need the current to be very high in this circuit, unlike the main circuit. So quick summary: X-ray machines use multiple circuits, as we saw in the previous lecture. In this lecture, filament controls quantity, so this is why we need a high current, because the current controls the number of electrons that are in the circuit. The main circuit is considered as high voltage circuit, which controls the quality or the energy or the kVp on the DR system, and the timer control exposure duration by increasing the time of the exposure. And that's it for our video. This is the last video on this course. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next course. Thank you.